What is up, guys? JFlix here. I am back with another vid, and welcome to my review of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Of course, this is the new Transformers movie, and I'm really sorry that this review is really late, like extremely late, because I meant to see this in theaters when it first came out, but I didn't get a chance to because I was so busy doing everything else. But I saw it on Paramount Plus, so that's how I saw it. And this is directed by Stephen Cable Jr., and this is a standalone sequel to Bumblebee that came out back in 2018. So in this movie, it's 1994, and we follow Noah Diaz and Elena as they help the Autobots steal an artifact known as the Transwarp Key from the villainous Terragons. Now, I've talked about some of the Transformers movies on my channel before, and even though they're not great, but they're still really fun. I mean, what else would you expect from a Transformers movie other than robots fighting? But these are just, people go to these movies just to have fun, not to actually look for a film, but you know what it is. So what I think of Rise of the Beast, it was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it's not a perfect movie. I mean, none of the Transformers movies are perfect, but I had a good time with this movie. This was a really fun movie. It's actually different from the Michael Bay Transformers movies, but even though, I actually realized something. I didn't know Michael Bay had nothing to do with this movie, but he actually is the producer of this movie. Because when I was watching the movie, I heard one of the scores from the Michael Bay Transformers movies. And then I was like, wait, did Michael Bay have some? And then I looked it up and said, oh, he produced it. At least it ain't directed by him this time. That's a relief. All right, so let's talk about what I liked in the movie. Now, I really liked the protagonist in this movie. Noah Diaz, played by Anthony Ramos. And he's an ex-military, and he's struggling to look for a job, and he's taking care of his family. But he's a likable and believable dude. I actually really like this guy. I actually really cared about him too. Also, the character of Elena, I thought she was a good character as well. She's a girl who knows a lot about artifacts, and she identifies things and knows different languages. So it's understandable why her character is there, and I didn't have no problem with her. And also the good thing about this movie is that, I really like the style of the Transformers and how they look. They actually look more like they did in the cartoons. And because how they looked in the Michael Bay Transformers, well, I mean, I remind you, when I first saw the first Transformers directed by Michael Bay back in 2007, I didn't know nothing about Transformers. And that movie actually introduced me to Transformers, so I didn't know how they look or not. But I saw the movies, and then I actually watched the cartoon from the 80s. But I will say the look of the Transformers back in the Michael Bay Transformers, I mean, they were okay. I mean, they was styled and stuff, but I really like how the Transformers look in this movie though. They actually look more like the cartoon. And it was really great to see Peter Cullen's voice as Optimus Prime. I mean, you can't imagine anybody else voicing Optimus Prime other than Peter Cullen. And I'm actually glad he came back to get to do the voice. Also, we got a new Transformer named Mirage, played by Pete Davidson, well, the voice of Pete Davidson, and he was probably my favorite Transformer character because and I like Pete Davidson. He's a really funny guy, and he's a good actor, and I really like the character of Mirage. He was probably my favorite character. And do I have to gush about the action as well? I mean, all the action in the Transformers movies are fantastic, and it's great, and of course the action in this movie is also great too. Especially with the robots fighting and stuff. So you get everything you want out of a Transformers movie when it comes to action. So there you go. I really don't have no issues with this movie. I mean, it's not perfect. I don't think it was a great movie, but it was a damn good fun one. And I say check it out if you still haven't checked it out. Anyway, that's my take on Transformers Rise of the Beast. So comment below, let me know what you think about Transformers Rise of the Beast and how does the other one compare to the Michael Bay one. So comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe. Catch you guys next time.